Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Duke Blue Devils and the LSU Tigers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Blue Devils head coach before the game. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Devils offense will go to work first. Tight end is a big part of their offense, and here's Jeremiah Hasley. We got a duel in this game with two of the better tight ends in the country. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running inside. It's Shepard. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better to heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first 3rd down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Tigers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, Sam Levitt. Came over in the portal from Arizona State. There's no way to describe it other than he just wasn't seeing the field last time out, throwing 7 interceptions. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. LSU quick to the line.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Out wide right, it's Green. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Nowhere to go. They thought maybe they could get the defense flowing the wrong way on the counter, but they were not fooled.
Get them flowing one way and then maybe hit that outside on the other side, right? But they didn't even let it get outside. They kept it right in the middle.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Second down, gonna throw it. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, it's picked off. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Knocked down after a pickup of maybe two, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. On third down, here's Durham. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air, it's Levin. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. False start. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on second and long. The give to Caden Durham. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. LSU getting set on first and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Trying to run, it's Durham.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Right side, it's Green. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. LSU right back to the line. He's got the tight end. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Defense all over it. This is a money play on third and goal. Now we get a timeout from the Blue Devils. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The defense trying to make a stand on third and goal. Back to pass, it's Levin. Wide out trying to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
This offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for in that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Knocked down immediately.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to make one miss. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Quick give. It's Durham. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Sets his feet. It's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Green. Got him right there. And the Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the...
A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through.
They got him, and down he goes, and what a huge sack that might have knocked him out of field goal range. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Straight ahead, it's Shepard. They put the brakes on it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Working the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Lost to throw again. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Kick is in the air. Trying to take it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. That one just came off his hand badly.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Third down play from the gun. Makes the grab down the middle. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. LSU quick to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Going for it all. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
Second down to the air. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Blue Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Second and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right side, it's Harris. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. On 1st down, it's Durham again. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off. And
makes the catch! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Tigers! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And with this long drive, man, they're just showing you what they've been showing you throughout this football game. They can get it done. They can score points. And now, getting later in the football game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Ripping through the defense. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. To the air, it's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. Wilson open on the right side. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a 1st down in the red zone. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Out wide left, it's Wilson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it with Caden Durham. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll trying to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Got rid of it just in time.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Left side, it's Moore. Crosses the 45. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the all the way. Touchdown, Duke.
And finally, man, this offense, they have struggled all day. They've been shut out all game. Finally put a drive together, got some points on the board, got some good mojo. Maybe they can take this into next week. I know it's been a bad day, but sometimes these type of things can carry over.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the 4th quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game is going to get difficult now even more down the stretch.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He's up to 81 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Moves the pocket. It's Levitt. Right down the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Blue Devils can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Sells to fake. What a job by the defense. Stopped him well short of the 1st down marker, and they'll take over the football. And that decision will be questioned for a while. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The give to Caden Durham. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. The give as they work on that clock. Shakes off the defender. There's a little room there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using them.
He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Tigers! And the punishment has been extended. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to throw on first. Hit as he throws. Out wide right, it's Moore. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nicholas. Oh, got enough space. Touchdown, Blue Devils. He got a step and just dusted the field. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Well, trailing by as much as they are here in the 4th quarter, no big surprise. They're going to go onside kick, and obviously their opponent was ready for it. They hop on the football, and they're going to ice this game.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Piles his way ahead. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space. It's Berry. There's some room. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. And still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Driving forward, it's Berry. Dragged down.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when